And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is FX Passion broadcasting you live on YouTube, and this is Forex Trading Course 101. And this is the echo. Okay, there you go. Wow, right? Starting from today, we are passed over the beginner module and we are passed over the basic module. And we are starting with, wow, right? The intermediate module. Wow, right? And starting today, we are going to learn about trading Fibonacci numbers, everybody. But let's start from the beginning. Never forget that trading is a learnable skill. Okay? You can learn this. But there is a trick to it, right? There is a trick to it when we learn in the correct way. Passion, what is the trick when we can learn not in the correct way, right? Okay, but we need to learn in the correct way the MST. M stands for the market. We are doing this with all of these modules in here. S stands for the strategy. We are doing this with all modules here. Trader, you know, it's a little bit in here, but it's more of the trader, it's in the advanced course, okay? Anyway, what do champion beginner traders say? Champion beginner traders say, I am not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. And this is of course a quote from Mark Douglas. And my 50 cents when the market scares the hell out of you, right? Oh my god, I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, don't be afraid to do the right thing. Hello, learn to trade. How are you, sir? And remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. The webinars are not trading or investment advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. And for homeworks or questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact, and you can follow me on TradingView. Hello, Allah, how are you? That being said, let's jump into the live markets, everybody. Tell me, so we're going to learn trading Fibonacci numbers. Tell me, everybody, what currency pairs do you think are in an uptrend or up structure? Talking about the daily, weekly and monthly, or let's make it small, right? Talking about the monthly and the weekly, everybody, what currency pairs do you think are in an uptrend or up direction, up market wave? Type in the chat, everybody. Type in the chat, please, what currency pairs do you think are in an uptrend, downtrend? But let's talk about an uptrend, you know. There is no right or wrong, everybody, don't be shy. What currency pairs do you think that are in an up bias, up long-term direction from the monthly and weekly standpoint? And then we're going to talk about the ABCD swing and the rules. And today we are going to talk about the upswing, alright? Today is going to be the upswing, tomorrow is going to be the downswing. Okay, and don't be shy because we are why this question? I want to see what currency pairs do you think are in an up structure, up market way, because then we are going to compare those with the Fibonacci. Okay, the Fibonacci tool is a sequence of numbers. It's a sequence of extension or retracement extension with specific rules. Okay, now in the meantime, let's open, okay, GBP USD, right? GBP USD, let's clone the chart. GBP USD monthly chart in here, and clone clear chart. Clear chart doesn't clear, open, save template, close, others, close all, extras, rename, toolbar, group, arrange. Okay, so yeah, maybe the programmers are going to program of JForex are going to come on. They're going to program the clear button tool, right? So GBP USD monthly chart, and let me see here. we need to arrange the numbers. Exit full screen, settings, preferences, chart. Let's go on GMT, right? GMT, okay. One more time, GMT. Okay, everybody, so this is what you see, everybody, is the GBP USD monthly chart with the pivot points and support resistance levels. Do you have this on the chart, everybody? No? Okay, not a problem. So let's talk about the ABCD swing, right, and the Fibonacci's. Now we are going to delete most of them. Delete. Okay, and then we're going to talk about the rules A, B, C. Okay, now we have learned that the forex market from the previous lessons, it's nothing more than a contract, right, between the two countries. So, and every tool that we're going to use and every concept, and Fibonacci is another one, we are going to start from the bands, right? So we are going to start from the lower band. Why is that? Because the market lastly hit the lower band. Okay, now talking about the ABC swing, everybody, we have two kind of swings. Okay, we have an upswing and we have a downswing. Okay, nothing special about it, right? And here we are going to have the A, maybe not edit label, not impact, but not clear, right? You cannot see Georgia, maybe A. Okay, Georgia, very good. A, Georgia A. Okay, great. So we are going to have in an upswing, we are going to have the A, then we are going to have the B, then we are going to have the C, bold, we are going to have the C, and then of course the extension, then we are going to have the D, right? A, B, C, D. In an uptrend, A, B, C, D. Okay? And the same goes for the downswing, right? So clone, we have an A, clone, we have the B, clone, we have the C, and clone, we have the D. Okay? Today we are going to talk about the upswing because it's easier to understand, you know. Fibonacci upswing, okay? Now in this ABCD sequence, the first leg, it's what it's called the rally. Okay, this is the rally, like a sporting cards rally. Okay, the next leg from the market wave, if you want, it's called the retracement. It's called the retracement. So this is the retracement leg, and edit label 14. Okay, this is the retracement leg, and lastly, you know, we have the exactly the extension leg. Okay, extension. So when we talk about the Fibonacci, we need to learn this terminology. Okay, when we talk about the Fibonacci swings, hello MHB, how are you? When we talk about the Fibonacci swings, specifically when we talk about the Fibonacci upswing, then we need to learn the vocabulary rally, retracement extension. Okay. Now GBP USD may be too easy. Let me open another one. Clone chart Euro JPY. We wanted to learn, right? We don't want to get the easy stuff. Euro JPY. Very good, Euro JPY. Okay, excellent. So this would be the lower band, this would be the, where, here maybe, you know, upper band somewhere in here. Okay, now this is the Fibonacci upswing. Now those are the rules. Okay, rules. Okay, number one, the A, capital A, the A is the absolute low, comma, starting point of some structure or market wave. Okay, the A is the, so the A in an upswing, everybody. Okay, so the A in an upswing, in an up Fibonacci swing. Okay, the A in an up Fibonacci swing is the absolute low, is the starting point, no, starting point is the starting point of some structure or market wave. Make sense? Okay, so the A in an up Fibonacci swing is the absolute low, is the starting point of some structure or market wave. Now, if this is this is Euro JPY, everybody, tell me, and I'm going to trick you, right? Because this is a sequence and you are in a course. Okay, tell me, everybody, which one is the correct A? Is this circle the correct A? Is this circle the correct A? Is this circle the correct A? Or is this circle the correct A? And one more thing, the A in a is the absolute low, starting point, edit label. Okay, with the market wave. The A must be a low. Those are the rules. Okay, take a screenshot, write it down. The A in an up Fibonacci swing is the absolute low, starting point of some structure or market wave. The A must be a low. That being said, you know, which one do you think, everybody, is the A? Is the circle number one the A? What do you think? Is the circle number two the A? Is the circle number 3 the correct A? Or is the circle number 4 the correct A? Why are we doing this exercise? Because of the beginner, most of the beginner traders have challenging times finding the correct A. Okay? Now, starting from today, okay? Especially for the beginner traders, star. You cannot throw Fibonacci's anywhere and everywhere, because it is a sequence. It's a sequence, everybody. Okay, beginner traders, take a screenshot of this and print it out, glue it to your computer. The A in an up Fibonacci swing is the absolute low, it must be a low. It's the starting point of some structure or market wave. You cannot draw Fibonacci's anywhere and everywhere because Fibonacci, it's a sequence. Okay, we are on Euro JPY monthly chart. Teacher learn to trade, teacher ALA and teacher MHB. What is the correct A? What do you think? Please type in the chat number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there is no right or wrong, everybody. We are here to learn. You can say, well, I think the A is number 4. Or you can type in the chat, well, I believe that the correct A is 1 and 3. Or you can say, well, I believe that the correct A is going to be at 1 and 2, whatever it might be the case, right? What do you think, everybody? So this is the rule, right? The A in an up Fibonacci swing is the absolute low. Which one is the absolute low? Number 1, 2, 3, 4. It must be a starting point of some structure or market wave. Learn to trade says 1. MHB says 1. And 2. I told you, everybody, I'm going to trick you. And upper band is also an A. No, it's not. The upper band, it's not a low. MHB, pay attention. Okay, the upper band is not an A. It's not a low. ALA says 1. Okay, everybody, so the correct answer is number 2. Oh, but the number 1, I told you I'm going to trick you. This lesson, it's an up. Everybody, never forget, if you didn't learn basic and beginner module, those lessons are going to get more and more complex. And if you didn't learn from the basic module and the beginner module, you are going to make mistakes, technical mistakes in the intermediate module. Okay? So if you don't remember, if you don't whatever, go back on Dukascopy YouTube webinar channel and start to watch all of the lessons from before. If not, you are going to make mistakes and you are going to tell me and you are going to send me emails, oh, Passion, the Fibonacci doesn't work. Okay, everybody? So we are trying to upgrade your knowledge. Why number 1 is not the correct answer? Because the market hit the lower band, went to the upper band, and the market hit the upper band and went to the lower band. So the starting point of the sequence, yes, but there is no yes, but. The correct answer is number 2. Oh yes, but number 1, it's also the absolute low. Yes, it is. But those lessons are an upgrade. You cannot think about like this, everybody, because you are going to make mistakes. Make sense? This is the starting point, not this one. Yes, but there is no yes, but. Okay, everybody, are we clear? This is now the advanced, module, and we need to learn from what. So we are trying to upgrade the knowledge. And I have a comment on the other streaming platform, of course, somebody smart and is saying, well, but this was the absolute low. Yes, you are correct. Back in time, this was the absolute low. Oh, you are tricking us. I told you. I told you I'm going to trick you with the question. So yes, this was the absolute low. This was back in time, but not today. Beginner traders, we want to make pips and money, right? So this is the past. Okay, this is the past. It's not relevant to the Fibonacci's anymore. Okay, everybody? This is the past. Talking about the Fibonacci's. This is the past. It's not relevant. So we are going to delete the number 1 here. Delete number 3, number 4. Okay, so this is the A. Now let's move forward. Okay, what is the B? Rules. Okay, now what is the B? The capital B, the B is the first high as soon as possible after the capital A. Nothing special, right? The B is the first high as soon as possible after the A. So if number 2, and this is Euro JPY monthly chart, everybody, you are going to do the same on every currency pair, every time frame. Okay, still today this point is valid. Okay, so if this is our A, we are going to zoom in the chart, right? Edit label. If this is our A, 24, and the B is the first high as soon as possible after the A. So it's not on the left side, it's after the A. Okay, everybody? And I'm going to trick you again. Which one is the B then? You know, is this the B, first circle? Is the second circle the B? Is the third circle the B? Is the fourth circle the B? Is the fifth circle the B? Or is the sixth circle? Everybody? Type in the chat, please, what do you think? Which one is the B? Is the circle number 1 the B? What is the B? The B is the first high as soon as possible after the A. Which one is the B? Circle number 1, circle number 3, circle number 2, circle number 4. Which one is the B? Talking about the Fibonacci sequence. Circle number 5 or maybe circle number 6. Don't be shy, everybody. We are here to learn. Good morning, Douglas. How are you? Which one, everybody? Is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6? Which one is the B, everybody? The B is the first high as soon as possible after the A. Which one is the B? Learn to trade number 4. Anybody else? Anybody else? This is the A on Euro JPY monthly chart. Which one is the B? Learn to trade number 4. Douglas number 3. Teacher Allah, teacher MHB, what about you two? Teacher Tariq, teacher Husnaini, what about you? MHB number 3. So I'm going to delete number 1 and 2. Nobody saying number 1 out, number 2 out. MHB number 3, Douglas number 3, learn to trade number 4. Anybody number 6? Teacher Ala, teacher Husnaini, teacher Tari, which one is the B? Number 5 out, okay. And the correct answer, everybody, is number 3 a high, everybody? The B is the first high as soon as possible after the A. Is number 3 a high? Yes or no? The blue candle in here. Is number 3 a high? Tari says number 4. Is number 3 Douglas in MHB? Is number 3 a high? Is number 3 a central candle with 2 candles on the left and 2 candles on the right with low or high values? Ala says number 3 too. Ala, MHB and Douglas, is number 3 a high? Yes or no? So how do we know? Well, is number 3 a central candle with 2 candles on the left and 2 candles on the right with low or high values? This is the definition. Tari says no, it's not. Douglas says yes. No, it's not, everybody. So the correct answer, everybody, what is the B? Number 4 is the B. Let's zoom in. This is not a high, everybody. Okay? This candle, yes, it has 2 candles on the left with low or high values, but it does not have 2 candles on the right. The second candle, MHB says no, correct? Douglas, the second candle, it's not lower. See, Douglas? And Ala and everybody else, this is not a high. And you need to pay strict attention when you are drawing the Fibonacci sequence, because if you don't pay attention to this, I'm not judging anybody, okay? So what is the best practice? When we are looking for a sequence or Fibonacci, don't do like this, everybody. You are not going to see the candles. Beginner traders, you need to zoom in as much as possible in order to clearly see the highs and the lows. Okay? So number 4 is the correct answer. So this is the B. This is the B. This is the high. Okay? Now, we are going to connect A to B, and this is what it's called. Talking about the Fibonacci upswing, this is what it's called, the rally. Okay? Fibonacci upswing, A, B, C, D. The first leg, it's called the rally, from A to B. From the B point to the C, it's called the retracement, okay? Now, here are the rules. The A in an up Fibonacci swing is the absolute low. It's the starting point of some structure or market wave. The A must be a low. So, if we compress the chart, Euro JPY monthly chart, our A is the absolute low, is the starting point of some structure or the market wave. So, check. The B is the first high as soon as possible after the A. We found the first high as soon as possible after the A. So, check here too. Now, let's talk about the retracement, right? Those are the rules, everybody. No negotiable rules. Oh yes, but no negotiable rules. Okay, so the capital C is the lowest point, not necessary. I hope, if my grammar is not correct, everybody, I believe it's 2C, right? Necessary, something like this. Not necessary allow inside the A, B boundary. Please correct my English, everybody. The C is the lowest point. Okay. The C is the lowest point, not necessary allow inside the AB boundary. This is the A, this is the B. The C is the lowest point, so we can draw, right? We can draw an orange line like this and clone. So this is the AB boundary, right? The orange line. Okay, A to B, this is the AB boundary. Now the C is the lowest point, not necessary allow, inside the AB boundary. Okay. One more thing. Before the market hits the appropriate, the extension. Okay. The C is the lowest point, not necessary allow, inside the AB boundary, before the market hits the appropriate the extension. We're going to talk about this in a second. Okay, take a screenshot, or after the class pause the video or rewatch the lesson. Okay, print it out, glue it to your computer. So if we zoom in, right, if we zoom in, and if this is our, give me a second, everybody, and horizontal line, right? Let's do it black line, if not to confuse the support, resistance, pivot points. If this is the A and if this is the B, right? This is the B. Okay, now what we are going to do, everybody, we are going to see here Fibonacci retracement tool. We are going to stretch from B to A. Okay, we are going to stretch from A to B, from B to A, our Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, now what we are seeing, everybody, we are seeing the Fibonacci sequence. Don't bother with the numbers, just bother with the colors, okay? So up in here, the last extension, okay, the last extension, it's what it's called the D extension. Capital D extension. Okay, this is the D extension. The last level, the green one, is the D extension. Now the C is the lowest point, not necessarily low. It could be, but not necessarily, inside the AB boundary before the market hits the appropriate D extension. So this is the D extension, right? Now, that being said, which one is the C point, everybody? Is this low the C? Is the second circle the C? Is the third circle the C? Is the fourth circle the C? Or is the fifth circle the C. Which one is the C, everybody? So is this one, is circle number 1, whoops, text, edit label, number 1. Is circle number 1 the correct C, everybody? Is circle number 2 the correct C? Is maybe the circle number 3 the correct C? Is circle number 4 the correct C? Or just maybe, is it the circle number 5 the correct C? What do you think? Tari says number 3. Anybody else? Don't be shy, everybody, we are here to learn, right? Don't be afraid, oh my gosh, you know, I'm going to put circle number 5, what if I'm wrong? We are here to learn. And yes, thank you very much. If you like the teachings, please give it a thumb up for us to continue with the project. Teacher MHB, Teacher Douglas, Teacher Ala, and Teacher Learn to Trade. What do you think? What is the correct? Ala says number 3. Thank you very much. Learn to Trade number 3. Douglas number 1. Okay. So Douglas, the C is the lowest point inside the AB boundary. Okay. Now the black lines, Douglas, the black lines represent the AB boundary, see? See, Douglas? A to B, this is the boundary. Okay, the black line represents the boundary. So the C is the lowest point inside, Douglas, the lowest point inside this boundary. Douglas, which one is the lowest point inside the boundary? MHB says 3, yes sir. So I'm going to delete number 5, nobody says 5, I'm going to delete number 4, I'm going to delete number 2. Now here is the question, Douglas says number 1, and MHB, Learn to Trade, Ala, and Tari says number 3. Douglas, if this is the AB boundary, you know, inside the AB boundary, it's number 1 the lowest point, or is the number 3 the lowest point? Now remember, everybody, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. I gotcha, yeah, okay, very good. So the correct answer is number 3. And somebody's typing on the other streaming platform, you're not going to see this comment on YouTube, and he's saying, yes, but number 1 is the first one. Pay attention. Nobody is saying that the C is the... See, this is the rule. Great comment, thank you very much, but let's focus. Beginner traders, you know, somebody wrote, oh, but the number 1 is the first one. You know, if you want to take it, well, this is, yes, it's lower than this one, but nobody is saying that the C must be the first one. The rule of the first one is the B. The B is the first high. We don't have any rules in the C, okay, everybody? So the correct answer is number 3. Delete, delete, so this is the C, okay, this is the capital C, very good. And lastly, okay, what is the D? Text, not the difficult, isn't it? The D is the extension. Talking about the colors, the D is the extension relevant to the C retracement. The D must be a high. There you have it, everybody. Those are the rules of the Fibonacci upswing. Take a screenshot, glue it to the computer, read this every day. Arrow, 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 there you go. Everybody take a screenshot and print it out. Those are the A, B, C, D rules. Those rules are the A, B, C, D of the Fibonacci swing. Okay? Now the D is the extension. We're going to check the colors. The D is the extension relevant to the C retracement. And the D must be a high. What does this mean that the D extension is relevant to the C retracement? This means that the C is going to determine where the D is going to go. Passion, can you repeat please? Yes sir. The C retracement is going to determine, so A to B, B to C, the C retracement is going to determine the D extension. A to B, B to C. Okay. Now, delete this one. So, this is the Fibonacci sequence in an upswing. Okay. We have the A, and if you have any questions, everybody, please type in the chat. This is the B, right? A to B, and this is the AB boundary. Just an example. Let's color code this in what? Violet? Okay, violet. There you go. Okay. Now, talking about the D extension, the D extension is relevant to the C retracement, okay? So, rule again, rule, okay? Until, so, talking about the C retracement, C retracement, okay? Until the market doesn't touch or hit or break the blue color, then the appropriate the extension is the green. Talking about the C retracement, until the market doesn't touch or hit or breaks, English grammar, or breaks the blue color, then the appropriate D extension is the green. What does this mean? This means that if the market does this, and the market stays here, everybody, right? And this is the C. Why is this the C? Because the C is the lowest point inside the AB boundary. If this is our C, everybody, and if this is the rule, tell me, let's talk about colors. Is the D extension the green, blue, or red? And D. So this is the extension, okay? Extension levels. Those are the extension levels. Okay, everybody? From the B, so the red one, the blue one, no, those are the extension levels. Those are the extension levels. Okay, those are the extension levels. Don't bother with the numbers, just the colors. Douglas is asking Passion to check the Fibo. What is the best time frame to check it? All of the time frames, Douglas. All time frames. But I guess you are asking which one is stronger. The higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. Everybody. So the monthly, great question, Douglas. The monthly Fibonacci is the strongest. Then the weekly Fibonacci is next. Then the daily is the next one. And the least important, the noisy ones, are the 15-minute chart, the 30-minute chart, the 1-hour chart. Everybody, talking about the retracement, until the market doesn't touch or hit or breaks the blue color. So this is the retracement level. Those are the retracement levels, right? Okay, those are the extension levels, clone. Those are the retracement levels. Retracement levels. Tari says green, exactly. So if this is the C, then the appropriate D extension, everybody, green goes to green. This is the appropriate D extension. If the market falls further down and hits the first level of the first green level, everybody, and this becomes the C, or let's make it different, right? Let's say that the market is falling down and it's in here, and this is the C. Tell me, everybody, which one is the D extension? What color? The red, the blue, or the green? It's not that difficult, isn't it? Just follow the rules. So until the market hits the blue one, right, or touches the blue one, or breaks the blue one, you know, the appropriate extension is still the green. So we were here, this was the first example, right? Okay, but then the market didn't go up, you know. So talking about the live chart, see everybody? Talking about the live chart. This is Euro JPY monthly chart. Where is the talking about profit taking? Where we are going to profit take? According to the Fibonacci sequence. Green, still green, exactly, very good. Still green, yes sir. Still green. Now let's say that the market went up, you know, and we were happy, and the market hit the B and it felt like in here. What about now? Let me see. Let's do this like more market wave, right? So higher highs, higher lows, and then lower lows, lower highs, and the market is here. What about now? This is the new C, right? This is the lowest point inside David boundary. What about now? So this is the first example here. First example, the appropriate is green. Second example, the appropriate extension is green. What about the third example? Where is the appropriate extension? Blue, green, still green. Very good, yes sir, still green. So still green, okay, still green. Now, what if the market touches the blue? Everybody, then what? What if the market goes into a deeper retracement and touches the blue? Which one is the appropriate extension? Talking about the C retracement, until the market doesn't touch or hit or breaks the blue color, then the appropriate extension is green. What if the market touches the blue retracement level? What then? What is the appropriate extension? So when the market touches slash breaks slash hits the blue retracement but doesn't touch slash hit slash break the red level, the appropriate extension is blue. Congratulations, exactly. Okay, everybody, it's not that difficult, you know. Just remember, green goes to green, blue goes to blue, red goes to red, and zero level, black goes to black. It's that simple. Okay? When the market touches, breaks, hits the blue retracement level, but it doesn't touch or hit or break the red level, the appropriate extension is blue. Douglas is asking passion, if I got 50% Fibo in the rally, should I leave the trade open? If I got 50% Fibo in the... Douglas, I'm sorry, but I don't understand your question. Generally speaking, the correct answer, everybody, is obey your strategy rules. But I really don't understand your question, Douglas. So everybody, blue goes to blue, right? Blue goes to blue. Okay, and don't bother about the numbers. We're going to talk about numbers tomorrow. Okay? Now, guess what? If the market retraces further down and hits the red, what then? What then? So let's color code this in green, right? Green goes to green, green goes to green, green goes to green, right? And this is the market, black, right? The market's moving up and down, up and down, up and down. Right? This is the market. What if the market hits the red level, everybody? If I open trade at 50%, Douglas, I still don't understand your question. What do you mean I need to leave the trade open? I'm sorry, my friend, but I don't understand your question. So everybody, we need to speed up. We have 5 more minutes. So yes, if the market hits the red one, the red retracement, then The appropriate D extension is red. Okay, that's correct. The appropriate D extension is red. Okay, if the market, I'm going to speed up a little bit, everybody. If the market hits the black, if the market hits 0, then the appropriate D extension is 100. Okay, and if the market not touches, but if the market breaks, then the Fibonacci is not valid anymore. And I'm waiting to get my profit. To get this, should I wait and leave the trade open? Douglas, connect with Tari. Okay, and Tari is going to explain to you what to do. Okay, everybody. Connect, everybody, connect with each other. You know, this is a community, right? Connect with each other, talk between you, everybody. Tari is an advanced student, he's in the Forex course 202, so he can help you. Okay, so remember, everybody, this is another rule. Okay, another rule. When the market breaks the A, okay, until it just touches the A is still valid. When the market breaks the A, the Fibonacci is not valid anymore, and we need to reverse our Fibonaccis. Okay, everybody? So green goes to green, C to D, green goes to green, blue goes to blue, red goes to red. But when the market breaks the A, until it just touches, the A is still valid. But when the market breaks the A, you know, it broke the A, then the Fibonacci, this up Fibonacci sequence is not valid anymore, and we need to reverse our Fibonaccis. So that being said, everybody, Euro JPY monthly chart, our D extension is, we are going to profit take up in here, right? This is the C and this is our projected D. Okay, it's a projection, we can project. Okay, this is our edit label, this is our projected the extension. Okay, this is our projected the extension. Right? Last question for today. If the market for any reason goes and touches the blue, everybody, let's say that we entered long in here, right? Just an example. Let's say that we entered long in here, okay? This was our stop loss level, right? Just an example. And our profit level is going to be to the green, right? Green goes to green. So this, we entered somewhere in here. Okay. We entered in here. and we went long, and this is our take profit level. This is our projected D extension. What if the market, instead of going up and hit the D, because the market might not be that generous to us, but it goes into deeper retracement and hits the blue one? Then where is, or let's make a difference. So let's put our stop loss below the A, right? So risk reward ratio maybe not the best, but what happens if the market retraces to the blue one? Then where is our D extension? Still the green? Oh, right. So if the market goes into the blue, deeper retracement, then the appropriate D extension is not going to be green anymore, is going to be blue. Right? It's going to be here. The blue one. This is going to be our D extension. Right? And if this is our take profit, look what just happened, everybody, with risk reward ratio. Right? And of course, everybody, next level number 1, if you want quicker results, everybody, if this is too difficult, okay, and if you don't want to waste 2, 3, 4 years to figure out the market, ask for private lessons of the Forex course 101. Okay, everybody, if this is too difficult, like, oh, it's too much information, you know, I'm watching those videos of FX Passion for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and still, you know, ask for help. Okay, everybody, we need to finish the webinar. See you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade with passion. This is FX Passion signing off.